is not one that we should play with and jump up and down. It is not one that we should tell and say, Father Yahweh, strike me if I'm telling a lie. Because if Father Yahweh strike you, you're not coming back. He said, for Yahweh will not hold him guiltless that taketh his name in vain. Let us not be foolish to play with Father Yahweh. He said, remember the Sabbath day to keep it holy. Remember the Sabbath day. Remember. So many times people say, well, we don't break the Sabbath. They say, I sleep on Sabbath. But there's also another part that says to keep it holy. We sleep throughout the entire week. Doesn't make it holy. What makes a thing holy is when we include Father Yahweh. A lot of people say the Sabbath day is just a day of rest. And they throw away the part that says to keep it holy. Remember to keep it holy. We'll go out there in the world and we'll meet upon people. And you'll find that most functions are kept on the Sabbath day. Most business places are open on the Sabbath day. But let us not be foolish to be drawn away by these things in the world. Because Father said, remember the Sabbath day to keep it holy. Why? Because it said, 6 days shalt thou labor and do all thy work. It's like a man that has $7. And he gives you $6 and he has $1. And then you in turn go and steal that $1 from him. Should I laugh you up? That is very wicked. It's like a man have 7 goats, 7 rams, and him give you 6. And the 6 ram will give you look better than the one now. Why am I having? But because you're so greedy and the devil is in you, he said, no man, go and go take it man. That is what we're doing to Father Yahweh. He didn't have to give us any day at all. He gave us 7 days in a week. And he said, give me 1 out of that 7. And he said, give me the last 1 out of that 7. And you still decided not to give it to him. He said, 6 days shall thou labor and do all thy work. All thy work. You have 6 days to do your work. And a lot of times, you lazy and sit down and do nothing on Sabbath morning, come and everything. You realize that the house won't clean, the fridge dirty, and then the devil starts to suppose somebody come in your yard now. Clean up the place down. He said, but the 7th day is the Sabbath of Yahweh thy Elohim. No, the 7th day is not the Sabbath of me, but the Sabbath of Father Yahweh thy Elohim. In it thou shalt do no work. Thou, nor thy son, nor thy daughter, nor thy manservant, nor thy maidservant, nor thy captor, nor thy strangers that are within thy gate. This therefore says that, suppose somebody come to your home. We must lay down the ground rules that on Saturday, we don't watch TV, we don't play radio, we rather keep it holy. If you can't abide by these rules, then you cannot stay here. We must not be partial to say, boy, my sister come foreign. She don't understand. We must set the foundation. We must be a light to them. We must remember that Father always said, in it thou shalt do no work. Thou nor thy son, nor thy daughter, nor thy manservant, nor thy maidservant, not even your cattle. If a man comes to you and say, my boy, your cattle on Friday, because I work tomorrow, Saturday, then you can't let him. Because it's your cattle. Not even a very dog. You can't let somebody say, boy, what? Yeah, you go and go use him to something. Can't go, you go and go chase goat or something. Because Father said, on that day, nothing that you own, including yourself, should do any work. He said, for in 6 days Yahweh made the heaven and the earth, the sea and all them in it, and rested on the 7th day. Wherefore Yahweh blessed the Sabbath day and all of them. In verse 12 it said, honor thy father and thy mother. A lot of times we turn on the television today and we watch news. We see where children are dying and dying day after day. I watched the news one night and a mother was crying because 3 of her children ran away. Why did they run away? Because she reprimanded them. Let us not be like the children of this world that are not concerned with what their parents have to say, but rather think that they know it all. Let us not be foolish. These young girls nowadays, a man drive a car and them say, and their head fall up. Them say him love them parents don't love them. What does a child know about love than what their parents give to them? He said, honor thy father and thy mother. Never say honor thy father and use him to get what you want for your mother. He said, honor thy father and thy mother.
Respect them.
Don't be like the children that when their mother say no, they will go to their father behind the back and give the father the impression that their mother is okay with it as long as he's okay with it. But let us rather accept what our parents said. He said that thy days may be long upon the land which Yahweh thy Elohim giveth thee.
Promise. Okay.
He did not just say honor thy father and thy mother, full stop, frozen. He actually gave you a promise. He said that thy days may be long upon the land which Yahweh thy Elohim giveth thee. We watched the news where a young man, he took away his father's pickup. And he took some friends. And he drove away wherever they went. None of them did not make it home except the young man that drove. Let us not be led away by our friends. Because surprisingly our friends will live and we will die. And then what are we going to tell Father on that day? Boy, I will regret it. You may want to disappoint him. Father, I will not be concerned with that. Let us not cause our friends to tell us that our parents do not love us, but rather that they love us and they care for us. The devil uses our friends as a gateway to draw us away from our parents. A lot of times our parents will say, I don't want to go to here, or I don't want to go there. And we'll be there like, the mommy too behind time, or daddy not understand the present time. Boy, mommy a fashion now, every girl I wear them skirt, way up yourself. They know why they don't want you to do it. Because they know that there's nothing good on that road. Let us not be foolish to think or to believe that, or to trust in our heart that we know what is best for us. Because they have lived throughout the teenage lives and the childish life. And the Bible tells us that foolishness is bound up in the heart of a child. But the rod of correction shall drive it far from it. Today in society they tell you that you should not beat a child. But there's a difference between beating and abusing. You should not abuse your child. But at the same time, it doesn't mean that you're going to see a child doing things that you know isn't right. And then you look at your child and say, alright, go stand up in a corner for 5 minutes. That will do nothing. Because when they stand up in that corner for 5 minutes, they will give them everything to think about. But if you should give them 2 good slaps, trust me, they're not going to do it again. It's like fire. A child look at fire and the moment it burns him, he's not going to touch it again because he knows that it can burn him. Verse 13 said, thou shalt not murder. Many people might say, they're them children, man, they're innocent. But the devil pop up in the heart of even the smallest. A 3-year-old shot his 5-year-old brother with his aunt's gun. The devil is very strong. Today, look at a